Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie. Glad you're here. For this channel or this video I'm going to be making right now, it's just like an update. I was going to do it Monday or film it Sunday and then release it Monday, but things happened, so here it is. Tuesday. Okay. So what I wanted to talk about in this video is updating on my writing, how it's going, how my projects are going. So I have two major projects. One is a based on true events story. It is set in Oregon, and then there's a part of it that's set in Reno. And it revolves around a girl starts around 9 years old, and it ends when she's like 15 or 16. And it revolves about her just sort of trying to find a place that she could call home, find a place where she was loved and accepted and wanted. And this whole time she's attempting to deal with the death of her mom in her own way. So there's that. That is my first book. I wrote it and completed most of it, like the first 28,000 words, in April 2020 camp. I set it aside and I've been working on it. I added a new first chapter. So I just moved all the chapters down one and added a new first one after I read and studied the Save the Cat Writes a Novel. And so the first chapter is just talking about or showing her normal day-to-day life. How it's normal for her to be with one parent and then go to the other parent and visiting off and on, because it's a divorced family. And I've also made changes as I've let other people read it, but the one that's offered the most helpful suggestions has been my husband. He would be like, who's this character? You've never mentioned this character before, and then I have to like introduce them somehow. The most recent one was he wanted more feeling and emotion, blah, 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 into my story. So I also learned from another YouTuber that we do have a critique session. There's 4 of us, and I learned that when the main character is having, or when a character is having inner thoughts, instead of saying, I wonder when mom will be here, or that's rude, I thought, you would just write that's rude and do it italicized. So I have gone through and done that, and there's also like 2 paragraphs in one of the chapters where it just talks about all the activities that they had to do during the school year. So I think I'm going to go back and just flesh out those chapters into actually talking about certain things that happened, like, you know, when they went to a kids television show, or when they were in Girl Scouts, or when they went camping, or something. Just make more the fun and games section more fun and games. Right now, that book is about 42,000 words. I'm thinking it'll be done around 45 to 48,000, and then I will think about what I'm doing with that. I think I will most likely be self-publishing, because I've looked and there's not a lot of publishers that are looking, or even editors that are looking for based on true events or nonfiction or memoirs, even if I could call it that, because it does revolve around things that happened in my life. So, but there's not a lot of calls for that sort of thing. So that's why I think I might just go ahead and self-publish. I've designed the cover. I might do a little bit tinker around on the cover. We'll see. And so I'm hoping with the that book, and I think I'm going to call it Tears of Yesterday, I think. I'm hoping to have that one ready by like October, November time. And then this other book, which I don't think I'll be publishing this year, I'll probably be publishing early 2021. It is a fantasy adventure, YA fantasy adventure. The main character is a princess whose father didn't like magic. She used magic because she found some of her mom's stuff, and he said, you have until sundown to be here, and he banished her, and she left. But he actually wanted to find her in the castle grounds before the end of the day, and behead her like he did his mom, or her mom. But she left, and then she's gonna be traveling in different areas, or just traveling around, trying to learn more about magic, learn more about her mom, learn more about who she is, and what is her destiny. I've introduced Trio 3 on Kingsmen. 2 of them have been interacting with the princess more this last few thousand words. There's a water dragon, so I'm just kind of, and that one I just wrote it, see how where it goes. Kind of stand still where I want to be, where I want it to go. So I'm thinking I'm going to spend a good portion of like September outlining and then writing what I outline. So that's where I am with the progress of my writing projects. There's some other projects I want to do. I have other story ideas. I feel like the fantasy novel would be good for like a beginning of a series, and if anyone's ever seen Xena Warrior Princess, she travels to different cities, and not cities, like towns along the way, and she has her sidekick Gabrielle with her, and Gabrielle carries a staff, doesn't carry a sword or bow and arrow or anything. So I'm thinking that I have this character in mind that reminds me of Gabrielle, but she has dark hair, and she has dark complexion skin and green eyes, not white with blonde hair like Gabrielle was in the Xena Warrior Princess series. So, and I have a few different like writing competitions that I want to enter in, like short story, flash fiction. I think there might be a poem or two that I have saved that I could possibly enter into a poetry competition. But I think I have enough story competitions, and then wanting to outline the rest of this fantasy novel, beginning of a series, and then outline the rest of the series. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then poetry ones, and then I have a couple of different blogs I want to start putting posts up on again. I think with all that combined, I think that would be a really good start to my Little Wordy challenge of writing a million words in a year. Right now, I haven't been with my computer since, I think I've been on it since Thursday night. And that's because the last few days I've been in the hospital with my daughter, but it's a big deal because we're here. So far, it isn't life-threatening. She just has a really bad stomach bug. And this afternoon, my husband brought me my computer to keep me company and to, work on my book when she's sleeping. So I think I might work on more editing of the Tears of Yesterday. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching this update. If you liked the video, go ahead and press the like button. If you want to see more of these types of videos or more of my face in general, just hit the subscribe button and then hit the bell notification to be alerted whenever I upload a new video. I'm going to try to be more consistent with videos. I planned on posting this yesterday, and then another one Wednesday, and another one Friday. But I didn't have any pre-filmed videos, and life got in the way, and that is a-okay. Alright, in the meantime, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.